Hi there, it's Michael LaFido from the Michael LaFido Home Selling Team at ERA Team Feinstein. We understand selling a home is one of the most stressful things that you will go through throughout your lifetime, and it's even more stressful when your home failed to sell. Some people take it personal, some people blame the previous agent, some people blame the marketing. Maybe it is all the above. We understand that, and we've spent countless number of hours to try to figure out why other homes didn't sell. And so we look at things through our no BS, fresh eyes analysis from the buyer's perspective. And so we've had a ton of success helping homeowners that previously either fired their agent or their agent couldn't get the job done. So with that being said, sit back and watch as we give you 5 examples of recent examples of homeowners that have hired us and we got the job done when the other agents failed at getting their home sold. So with that being said, the first property is in Oak Brook, Illinois. It was on and off the market with a couple different agents, and we actually got it sold in less than a week. We got it sold in 5 days for $12,000 above asking price. Again, in the Chicagoland area, above asking price is not something we've seen since really 2007, 2006. So that was a very unique property. We went in, we gave some suggestions, they listened to it, and again, we got it sold in 5 days with multiple offers for $12,000, above $12,000 above the asking price. This next house was in Naperville, Illinois, and it was on with another agent, a local agent, and we were able to get it sold. We had multiple offers on it, and these sellers actually implemented our verified house program where the home was pre-inspected, pre-staged, it was appraised, and this actually helped us with the current buyers that bought the house. They loved those facts, the agent loved it, and they actually pushed our property over the competition because we were proactive versus reactive. And so that one was in Naperville, Illinois. The next house, I'm going to call it a house, and it's zoned house. It's in LaGrange, Illinois. This house was a church built in the 1920s, and it was zoned residential about 10 years ago. It was on and off the market for over 2 years with multiple brokerages, and we were able to sell this converted church in 33 days. And like I said, we got the seller more than they were asking when they were selling it by owner. How were we able to do that? With superior marketing, with different incentives, and we staged it as a house as opposed to a church. The fourth property is in Winfield, Illinois, and this house was on and off the market for 295 days, and we got it sold in under 2 months. And how were we able to do that? Well, we look at things from a buyer's perspective. This particular house had a pool. We know that majority of buyers don't like pools, so we actually got some estimates to fill in the pool by an excavating company and so forth. So we got buyers to see past any potential objections, and that's what we do. We look at a property from a buyer's perspective and figure out what are some of the downfalls of the home. We want to accentuate the positives and help overcome any objections that a buyer or their agent might have. The last property we're going to talk about is in Naperville, Illinois. This house was on and off the market, sat for almost a year, but don't take my word for it. I want you to hear from the client himself, Dave, as he tells you what we did differently, how we communicated with him throughout the process, how our team made the process much more smoother and less stressful. But again, don't take my word for it. Listen to Dave's, and you can also read about other testimonials at readmyreviews.org. But go ahead and listen to Dave Crawford here. Hear him in his own words describe how we were able to get his home sold that another agent was not able to. Hey folks, it's Michael LaFido from ERA Team Feinstein. We're sitting here with a satisfied client, David Crawford from Naperville, Illinois. David had his house on the market with another agent for about 6 months, and the agent couldn't get the job done, and then they gave us a call. So Dave, you want to maybe explain a little bit the situation?
I actually found you on the internet. I looked at your website, I looked at the reviews that other people have given you, and they were all good. So did a little bit of research on that one. And then I liked how you have a plan to market houses through both through social media and regular websites, Wall Street Journal and companies like that. Websites. And then Angela, she gives me follow-ups every week on how many people have looked at the social media and what websites that you're investing in to move their house.
Sure.
So I guess it's a composite package where you have you working out on the front trying to get people to look at the house, and also have follow-up with staff in the office. Angela was really good, sending emails and telling us what's going on, which is always good because a lot of realtors just list the property and
you never hear from them again.
And it's like, so what's happening?
Sure.
You know, so
Actually,
proactiveness is a plus.
proactive, and we try to be proactive. Statistics show 9 out of the last 10 years the number one complaint against listing agents is, hey, they list our house and we never hear from them or their team again. If given the opportunity, if you had a friend or relative thinking of buying or selling in the Chicagoland area, would you refer business to us?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
That's the number one biggest compliment I can receive as an agent. Obviously, if we did a good enough job, that's what we strive. So with that being said, the biggest thing I guess I want to ask you is, did we do what we said we were going to do?
Yeah.
In your opinion?
You followed, you had a marketing plan, you followed everything, and it was complete. So as far as following the plan, working the plan, and accomplishing the plan, you get an outstanding for it.
Very good. Appreciate it. And was any of this video, by the way, scripted?
No.
Did I tell you anything to say?
No.
This is 100%
No.
from the heart. So with that being said, hopefully this is helpful to you. Again, we look at things from a buyer's perspective. We try to get buyers and their agents to overcome objections. With 10% of buyers only being able to see past things, in other words, 90% of buyers only know what they see. Our job is to paint the picture to make a home appeal to many, and that's what the Michael LaFido home selling team does. Again, we have a very unique and aggressive 39-day guarantee with our 201-point marketing plan. Make sure you click on our blog and click on the link below, and we look forward to potentially helping you.